My fiancée came home hammered, told me I needed to leave because she deserved better, then after kicking me out she's still demanding I pay half the rent on our apartment. Posted by you/ThrowRAanonymous33. I, 28M, and my fiancée, 28F, live in Toronto, Ontario. I'm not sure if this is the right place for this. Please forgive the long post. My fiancée has always been very controlling. She gets upset when I don't do things exactly right and often contradicts herself. She wants me to go out and be more social, but will call and yell at me when I do. She wants me off my phone, but sits there on hers. She wants me to go to the gym, but complains when I'm there too long. Honestly, I've been pretty love-struck, so I didn't really pick up on these things until everything fell apart. She has a bit of a drinking problem. Not that she drinks constantly, but when she does, she doesn't know her limit. With wedding planning and my busy work schedule to pay for the wedding, she tends to go out on weekends with her girlfriend since I'm home late anyway and she enjoys it, so she deserves to unwind after a busy week. We typically do lunches and overnight trips when my schedule will allow it. And when I'm off in the evenings, we make dinner together to connect. She's nitpicked before, but I kind of wrote it off as her personality and always adjusted. For example, she didn't want me running the washer and dryer so much, so I went from twice to once a week. I work 2 jobs, and one is construction, so my clothes get dirty fast. She thought I had too many clothes, even though we each have the same storage space, so I donated the clothes she didn't like. She didn't like when I cooked late coming home from my second job, event staff, so I would pick something up on the way home. I felt like this was regular couple stuff. All in all, she's been excited about the wedding and our new apartment, so I thought everything was good. Long story short, a few weeks ago she came home hammered, which is nothing new, but she got outright mean. I wrote it off as just being drunk. Sometimes she playfully teases me when she's drinking, but when she's sobered up, she was still really mean. Her controlling attitude escalated until she was pretty much unbearable, and she ended up telling me she deserved better and that she wanted to start over and I needed to leave. She started listing all these weird faults. I don't get along with her friends who I've never met because they don't live in our country. I don't make an effort with her family. I'm very close to her brother and we game often together, and we have dinner with her parents once a month, and then I'm too dependent on her. I do tend to put her first a lot, but I kind of thought that was normal. Then she basically told me to leave. I gave her some space and slept at my brother's, 34M, a few nights, asking how he thought I should fix this, and it was then that he pointed out that she is kind of mistreating me, so maybe this was a good thing. I don't know, she's still the love of my life, and I can't wrap my head around all this. After a few nights, I went back because I needed more clothes, but also because I wanted to see if we could talk things out. She flat out refused and said her friends all agreed. My issue now is she is downright hostile. She is nice every so often when she wants something, but other than that, she is short, cold, often annoyed. She basically said we're done and she's keeping the apartment, and I need to figure it out. Then radio silence for a month outside of a few drunk I miss you texts while I couch hopped. The last time I went over to grab clothes, she kissed me and basically said she wished things could be different and talked about the proposal and all the little things we've done together, so I tried to talk it out again, but she got super angry and kicked me out again. Now she is telling me I need to pay half the rent because I'm on the lease. I spoke to the landlord about potentially removing me from the lease, but he said she has to agree, and she's refusing. She's refusing to agree to sign the lease over to someone else. What can I even do here? My brother pointed out that since I'm on the lease, she can't keep me from staying there, but the apartment is small. Being practically on top of one another, I can't see how it will work with her behavior. She's refusing to even be civil. I asked her to reconsider finding a new tenant, and she basically says she doesn't see why she should have to move just because I couldn't change.